Yo. My boy, wasn't my boy Scott Hall? Hey, yo. It's your boy, aka JB, aka Mr. Arkansas, aka Boosie Mania. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Try and get some views, try to get some subscribers, try and get monetized, you know what I'm saying? It's March the 3rd, 2026. This right here, it's crazy. It don't surprise me at all. A Georgia man got arrested for trying to rob a church. A church that was helping him paying his bills in Marion, Georgia. Marion, Georgia. Now, this man went to a church out there in Georgia. Asked the church, can he help him with bills? One of his bills was a hotel room bill, actually, and some money. So they helped him. Okay, there's a church. They gonna do that. Try to help anybody. But they said he came back the second time to go inside the church where he did the same people trying to help. They try to help him. To go around and try to get some scissors to try to open up an offering box. Just so he can go in there and steal some money this time. Because he knew they weren't going to keep giving no money for his habits. He already gave you money for your room. Gave you money for your pocket to help you get some, you know what I'm saying, to stay there. Then he tried to go back to robbing. The third time this man went back again, this time he got arrested. Now, that's why I keep telling y'all, you can't keep helping everybody. Everybody don't need no help. See, you did it once. That's all you need to do. You help a person got somewhere he can have somewhere to stay in a hotel. And gave him some money in his pocket. That's helping. The second time he came back in the church, looking to steal somebody out the offering box, it's called an offering box out there in Georgia. Then you couldn't get it because it was locked. Then you had a nerve to go back the third time. How stupid is that? You know what? Some people just don't never use their brain there. They always talking about they use every brain they got in their head. But some people don't use their brain at all. Now what would make you think you gonna go in there and steal something out of the church that you couldn't steal out of the second time or the third time? See, what he was planning to do, he was planning to go the third time, probably actually stick up somebody with a gun and probably shoot them to make sure they open up the offering box. But they didn't give him no third chance because they had the police waiting on him. That's why it's bad helping people, man. You know what? I got to the point. I used to help people so much. I used to help people so much. Even though I busted my tail for 2 jobs the whole time I've been here where I live at. Family members, so-called friends, people I knew. And it seemed like the more stuff you do for a person, to me, they got worse and worse. And everybody know when you start doing stuff for somebody, they don't have nothing to do with you. And it was cool with me. Because I thought I did enough for anybody in the world. Kept them posts when everybody said don't help them, and I did it anyway. I learned my lesson from that. And I think in this case, in Georgia, the church realized that too. When they helped this man the first time, because they didn't want to see him outdoors and put something in his pocket, the church helped him then. But when they realized he kept coming back around, trying to get some more money, they know he was up to no good. No matter, I'm keep telling people, no matter how much you pray for him, no matter what you say to him, pray for him. The person who trying to do all that, trying to rob and stick you up, ain't hearing none of that. None of that stuff is going in his mind what you did for him the first time. That's a lesson. That church out there, the Saint Mary's Church or something out there in Georgia. That's what that church had to learn. The people in the church had to learn that. Because now he figured if you did it for him the first time, you're going to keep doing it all day long because you're a church and you're not going to turn nobody down. That's the key. That's why he did it. He figured because the people in the church would help you. But he figured also that you weren't going to turn him down because you helped him the first time. And he wasn't going to let that part go at all. It just comes and went back. Went back like these people won't actually keep giving you money every day. These people are not going to give you no money every day. They collect that money for a reason. Like church. They collect that money for a reason at church. They help you out, first of all. For order you for to stay in the building, in your hotel room where you was living there when you came up in it. Then on top of it, they gave you a little money in your pockets. So you should have been grateful about that. But instead you didn't, but you try to go back, try to get some more money out the collection box with some silvers, trying to rob the people. You couldn't do it, so you came back the next day. The next day, seeing you, they had the people, they had to get the police on you because they know you was up to no good. They did the right thing because it's a church. Because it's a church, they did the right thing. You would have robbed or killed somebody for that money they had in the collection box in the first place. That was the one reason why you went back the second time. Good thing nobody got hurt. Good thing nobody didn't have to use no force against you in no church. They probably would have if you would have stuck up and tried to start doing some stuff. That's how dangerous it is. That's how dangerous it is when you help a person. You see, church people don't fail to realize you can't help people no more. Hell, they can't help themselves in their own church because half of the pastors and the congregation do stupid stuff and then they trying to help. And they did a good thing trying to help somebody on the outside of the church. Church is going to have to realize. People in church going to have to realize about people on the outside. Because somebody come in and help you and you helped them the first time, and they see what you got in the church, they is coming back to try to get some more money. That's what that man was trying to do. He knew y'all had some money in the church that y'all was collecting, and he wants some more. So technically, he was coming in to rob y'all the second time, but he couldn't get the box open with no scissors because it was locked. The third time, he thought he can come back in and try to do the same thing the second time, but then work with him because y'all picked it up and see what he was trying to do. He's actually trying to rob the church. Why he trying to rob the church? Because money's in the church and he knows y'all collected it. So this a lesson for anybody in churches and anywhere. When you start doing that type of stuff, be on alert because these people out in the streets does not care. All they want is money. If they needed money for anything else, somebody would have died in their church. All because of money. And it would have been, it's all it would have meant. That's all it would have meant. Some money. It's crazy. It's crazy, but I mean, because you go to church or pray for somebody don't mean people really give a damn. I'm being real with you. I don't want to use that word too much. They didn't give a damn. And they knew if they would have came back in there to try to get some more money, they knew it was going to be some type of problem when they came back in there because you already helped them out the first time. Which it wouldn't have made them no matter because they looking for money. They trying to get money. They would have begged everybody in there for some money. If he would have begged anybody in there for some money if he couldn't get the money out on his own. Liddy, what's wrong with you? I don't know. I just think people need to realize these people out here for money. They don't care where you get it from. Churches, hospitals, people, grandparents, whoever, stores. They out. Schools, they out to get whatever they can get for money to make sure they okay for themselves. That's all it basically is. So next time, I'm trying to figure, it's in church. And I hate to tell a church person that they got common sense not to help nobody. But just don't do it. Because next time he would have killed somebody. And then it would have been all over nothing. Because I would have been over some money. It's your boy AKJB, AK Mr. Arkansas, AK Booster Man. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up all the way up on this video. Share it all the way around the world. Share it. Just share it. Let people know, man. There's people out here will rob churches too. If they can rob banks, they will rob churches too. It's sad. But in their mind, it's not. They don't care what they rob. They don't care who they kill. They don't care who they shoot. They don't care who you stab or fight. They will do anything for money these days. And you can't trust them. You can't. So, be aware. Anytime you help somebody from anywhere, you gotta be safe about it. Church and all. Because all they want is money. They're not gonna go work for it. They don't care how they get it. They're just gonna rob it. Peace.